Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're Australia. We used to be Yanuwa. Yanuwa is now here. Because, I didn't know that forming Australia would release all our provinces outside of Australia. Well, I think we could have kept anything in the New World as well, but definitely not in Asia. So these colonies, former colonies of ours over here, were then just turned into free people, which is just the worst kind of people, really. We have a truce to them that should end kind of soon, and I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go and take our land back. Then, hopefully, I'm grateful for natives. Oh no, that's fine. We need to kind of hope that they won't find 1 billion friends before we can attack them. But people around here should already have a lot of friends, so they might not be immediately willing to invite the Yanuvans. Don't really know what the whole idea behind their dealing with it this way is. I mean, why does forming Australia as a native Australian tribe make me release my non-Australian holdings? I'm just not really getting the intention behind that. Just not. What's this? Military costing. Whoa. Phew. Until the death of us. Interesting flag. We're 50. We are doing how on Militech? Actually not behind. Surprisingly. Not ahead. Well, not behind our neighbors. We're behind. We're just not behind our neighbors. Guess I take the 5% tech cost increase. And probably just not take tech for a while. Militech, that is. We still have an institution to develop, so I don't mind saving up some points, for sure. For sure. What was my idea behind? Ooh, I like this, I think. Yeah. Get that anatomical theater going. Even though there's a bit of unrest in the top end, not the upper end. It's the top end. We should, we won't really be able to suppress it now. Actually, no, we can. Jumping Yongu here, because it is a state-by-state basis. It's funny. Funny. For certain low values of funny. I'm actually blockading. Yeah, I'm not, right? Smart boy. Let's get to the actual blockading place. Greater Australian Bite. We go, siege down. I don't want to take this naval battle necessarily. We only have transports here. We're not going to lose anything, I doubt it, but it's just not necessarily naval battle. Let's just eat them up. All of them. I mean, we'll take your ducats. I have an institution to buy. No, I did buy an institution, but I have some loans to pay back. So this seems fine. Hey, money ready for themselves. Done. Wait a day, talk to Yongu, eat you up, all your cash money, you're gonna be dead, and that's alright. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, we can actually pick a rival, nice. That's probably gonna be somebody, it's Portugal! Okay. I mean, I see you there, Portugal, on Christmas Island, and I'm gonna rival you, but oof. That's certainly a rival. I want to embargo you too, because I can. Actually, mostly because it gives me power protection. And we haven't been on decent power protection forever. It's good to finally get that going. Can I hit you 79, I think? October 79. I just want my land back before they get any ideas. Like friends or something. But speaking of friends, I think I was buttering up the Gutians, who would marry me at least. Would you ally me? You wouldn't. But I'm currently looking for marriages, so why not? 5 prestige laws. Oh, 5 legitimacy laws. Rough. And I didn't even check your age. 51. Maybe not the best move ever. But a move. Who else would marry me? The Yanuwa. Yeah, let's not. Bhutan and Blam again are pretty close. Maybe go ahead and butter up the Bhutanese. Can I? Can. Kind-hearted. Get rid of all that war exhaustion. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So all we need now is Palava and then to colonize these places. We don't need to. There's no rush. Well, we have a mission to unite. Well, this unify culture thing. And we have a mission to unite culture, I think. Now, are we big enough that maybe they would actually consider vassalization this time around? Let's try that. Let's find out. I'm gonna ally you again, sure. And I'm gonna marry you. And then maybe... Oh, I can't marry you. Makes it less interesting. Let's still try. We broke the alliance earlier, so it's kind of sad to do this now. But... I'm not in a rush to take them, and I would actually be kind of happy if we could just peacefully eat them up. Wait, we get 3 separatists here in Yongu? Oh, now that we're no longer a tribe, we actually get separatists? That would actually have been a good reason to wait a little bit. Because separatists are annoying. Would have been nice not to get those. No idea why being a tribe makes a difference there, but it clearly does. It clearly does. We're not gaining corruption from... No. Just from overextension, which is fine. Should fix itself in a moment. 78. When in 79 can I hit you? October. How much do we need here? I think 10k will be fine, so another 8. Let's ship over. Tell me you didn't find friends yet. You did. Good. Lose 10 legitimacy. Ooh. Intrigues and gooby gooby. Lose our guy. Lose 50 dip. I'm gonna lose the legitimacy. I'm gonna have to work on getting that back. But we are. We are. Somehow I brought one fewer guy here than I thought I did. Oh no, that's just being transported by the boat still. Because I only have 7 transports. Makes more sense. Still had a year. Could have still spent some time suppressing. But surely that won't be a big deal. So, cultures. I don't think we care, right? Everybody else is my culture around here? No, not at all. Not at all. Most people are not my culture. But they're all cultural unity thing. So once we actually hit Empire, we'll just include them for free. So I kind of don't want to spend dip on including them. Embracing them. Whatever. Whatever you do to people. Embrace them, include them. Exterminate them. Why is Portugal my only valid rival here? Why not Malacca? Qatar or somebody? Why Portugal? Might be a thing with the unknown attitude, although Don't have unknown attitudes. No, you used to have an unknown attitude. No, no. Do not know. Okay. Okay. Speaking of nobility, can I already milk you again? No. Cannot. Could now ally the Kutaians. Guess we just do that. Sure, start making some friends here. And will you marry me now? You will. Can I like to not lose legitimacy anymore? But I will. What's your age again? You're 12. So that seems fine. Then you should be the one proposing, though. Otherwise, my age counts, which is 53. Yeah. Kind of want them to say hi. Monastic order sees power in Langshan. Well, not my problem. Malacca would marry me too. Interesting. Malacca. Unknown attitude, still being weird, but you would marry me. Cost of 2. 25. I really want you to propose. Gonna go ahead and improve relations here as well. Oh no, not the trade league of Genoa. Repay one loan, extend the other loan. And then soon, TM, this truce should be over. Wait, no, that's us. Not used to my flag. Yet. October 79. We have our claim. Everything should be groovy. I'm gonna insult them. Because we have good relations. I don't want that. Don't like losing a stability for attacking them. That seems like a thing we would want to avoid. There goes the truce. Go down to speed 4. Ooh, age ability? Anything useful? Distribution spread, trade power propagation, merc discipline, war score cost. Oof. Might just be blockade impact, the only thing that does anything right now. Later, these others might come in handy. But right now, they're just all irrelevant. No, I'm going to take the blockade impact. And I'm going to go ahead and declare war. I'm not going to call in my allies. I'm just going to take Flores. I'm also going to take the other place. It's all mine anyway. They just don't understand. Now, do they still have their troops, or do they run away and have no troops? No, they have 5k troops. Don't know where they are. But they apparently exist. Okay, where's the port here? Okay. I was in the Banda Sea to make sure we had naval access. But now that we do, we can actually use our transports to blockade. Where did you send your folks? Confusing. Oh, there they are. Why are they hiding on Lombok? It's not like you're colonizing it. We'd have to defeat these sooner or later. Because they will turn into rebels. But I guess we can sit on Sumbawa with our full army, peace out, and then have them come to us. Take the river crossing potentially. Yeah, they won't. But we won't take the crossing either. So I guess that's an advantage. It may or may not be easier to beat up the rebels than to beat up the real army. Not too sure. Not too sure at all. What about tech? So many monarch points. I mean, I guess I'm taking you. And then I want to take you, so we don't unbalance research. The question is whether we take mil tech or not. Because we still have the 5% increased cost. But we are only 54. We might just not die anytime soon. So maybe taking the the tech at 1 increased cost is fine. We should be getting, yeah, we're getting +1 from blockade. Good. So normally you just have a negative modifier. -2 to your siege rolls if you're not blockading. And then 0 if you're blockading. But since we have the age ability, we have +1. That's what's happening there. Come on, siege. I have a cannon, I have a siege pip, I have a blockade, I have the extra +1 from blockading. This should be, yeah. Exactly. And once again, full unconditional surrender. Still think it's good that they're doing that now. Anyway, I want my stuff back. Can't believe it causes aggressive expansion. It's my stuff. This is reconquest. Grumble, grumble. I don't want your money. Sure. Let's take it. Interestingly, the land ownership moves between. So nobility loses land and it's given to the merchant and the clergy. Odd. I wish I knew how those mechanics work exactly. I can probably read up on it. But I don't know when that happens. What happened to these rebels? You see that? There was a stack of rebels there and they just disappeared. Huh. I mean, I'll take it. None unrest. Oh, because it's my culture already. Right, that must be it. My culture, my religion. Alright, I do want 2 folks back in East Timor, because I think we might still have ungraceful natives uprising. Rising up. Rise up. And what about the rest of you? Let's get you over here for now. Why is the rest of you one guy? Oh no, it's just again the splitting up. It's being weird. Anything nice to do? I mean, Goku Yimithir kinda wants a workshop. None of these marketplaces matter too much. Did I ever build that powerful marketplace? Or did it stop being powerful? I'm gonna build the workshop. It's too good a workshop to not build. Malacca. You should offer me marriage. Do I offer it? I hate it. Maybe I just do anyway. Do I then do the same to say Bhutan? What do I need 3 marriages for? For one of my missions, right? There was a thing going on here. Uniting the tribes? Yeah. Yeah, I think we just want to get through that. That makes sense. I'm just gonna marry Bhutan. It'll be fine. He said, unite them. All of them. Trustworthy allies. I mean, that's... Sure. Let's say yes. I'm allied to Kotai, which we can make... I guess we can have trustworthy allies, right? We have 2 allies. I think. I could actually ally Malacca as well, which I guess I want. Sure, let's do it. And that fulfills trustworthy allies immediately. And I guess they're pointed doing that. I'll just do it. I don't want to bother about it or with it later. So I'll just do it. I think we're improving with you still. We're not. because you're no longer not a subject. We can't go over 100. Makes sense. What about that vassalization though? Can make you transfer trade power and all. That's nice, but how about that vassalization? 10 points off. Trust won't help. We have an alliance, right? Yeah. I mean, I will make you transfer me your trade power. Confirm. Can consider selling them an institution. Which doesn't really hurt me at all, but it also makes no money, so I don't know why I would do it. Don't know that that does anything for opinion or anything. 150. Yeah, opinion doesn't do anything here, so we just need to be more powerful. Admin, Diplo, or Millpower in Yanuwa. It's probably a place that wants admin. Yeah. Tax. I like admin anyway. Especially with the option that we still have going expansion ideas. Still kind of like... We have money out the wazoo, even though we're doing 2 colonies. Yeah, taxation is through the roof. Let's go expansion. Sure. It's not been too long since we last did a full expansion run, expansion exploration thing. But it seems like a useful way to go about expanding around here. So we shall. I guess we shall also state Timor and core it, even though admin is kind of short supply right now. And I should also state the Lesser Sunda Islands. And no, I should call them, well, once I have 34 stuffs, which I think I now do. I do. Alright. Alright. So once country to potentially vassalize and the negatives went down because our economic power went up, I assume. Good. What's our next step? What's the next big thing except for colonization? We're allied to Malacca now, which means we're not expanding to Bali or anything. Could technically consider running to Blamb again, but they're tributary of Malacca, so that's not a thing. Oh, that's actually a potential problem. Most people around here seem to be tributaries. The Bone aren't, and neither is Bhutan. Now we're allied, not allied, we're married to Bhutan, but it's nothing that can't be changed. Let's put a spy network on you. Honestly, you two. Seems like a worthwhile expansion, and we now are tech-wise, well, we're not equal. Certainly not equal. It's interesting because we don't have any neighbor ahead of time, so you're not considered a neighbor. What about Malacca then? They're tech 10, they should be ahead of me. Oh, they're not a neighbor because we're not there, I see. So before we take the next mill tech, which we could already do, for one we wouldn't mind dying, as funny as that sounds, but for another we want to colonize Lombok so we're neighbors with at least these folks, so we get a discount. That seems kind of useful. I do like paying fewer monarch points for my stuff. Kind of feel like I don't want to actively wait until I die. But if it happens before we have the neighbor bonus, then I'm okay with it. Well, it will just save me some cash money, which is fine. And by cash money, I mean mill points, which is the same freaking thing. It's not. Ugh. We could grab land again if the nobles were a bit happier. Which they're not. They could be. But the merchants wouldn't be loyal then. Can't quite complete the agenda yet. Is there anything of this? Kurama is probably the place we're doing? I think it is. It's very close to be done. It's not going to be done in 2 months though, is it? No. So what I would like to do is take land before these folks. Okay, it's going to be a merchant thing, right? Merchants are going to get loyalty once we complete this. So losing merchant loyalty here doesn't hurt too much. Yeah, okay. Because we're going to get the 10 back once Kurama's done, and then we can just click the button. There we go. Maybe we could have actually done it in time. It's fine though. This is fine. Now. Definitely want to take your stuff. I also want to summon the diet, so let's do that first. The clergy want what? A temple in EUIV. The nobles want Lu to like me, and I get nothing for it. And you want a marketplace in Gubi. Let's see, marketplace in Gubi is not bad, although trade is pretty lame. Yeah, I'll build that temple. Because that's actually a decent temple. And then I want to take your stuff. Seize it. All of it. Now I wonder if my crown land percentage that we ended up with after reforming last episode, was it all based on the crown land I had before, or that was completely newly redistributed? Because if it was the latter, then we should have obviously sold a bunch of titles first, turned the crown land into money, and then got rid of the tribes and had a full redistribution of crown land. But that would also have felt a bit gamey, so I'm not actually utterly unhappy that we didn't do that. I will take this flute tech here for the settler increase. Still not quite into this. Oh, but we have the guy now, so we can send him to Lombok, which does want somebody to deal with the ungraceful natives. Let's get ourselves a reformed boomerang warrior and have them deal with Lombok. 6 nobles, autonomy. What's a Kurtjar? It's not too far away. Let's walk to Kurtjar. I'm gonna beat up some nobles. That sounds excellent. I could colonize Kendari. I think I should colonize Kendari. Yeah, let's. 2 reasons. One is Kendari is a very good province. And the other one, the reason I even looked, is it's a neighbor of Bhutan, which has higher mill tech, and then we should get a bigger neighbor bonus thing. Once we get that colony started. At least I think that. Ooh. Oh. Really? Let's hope the same doesn't happen in Kendari here. Actually got beaten up by some ungraceful natives. Okay. Don't love that. Give me 2 reformed boomerang warriors. I'm gonna show these folks what's for. Mission fulfilled. What's this? There you go. The Dharma. Probably because we had some neighbors. More cults. What's my cult right now? Tech cost reduction still? I feel like we're still running tech cost reduction cult. Yes, the Moini. Are you in place? You are in place. Side with one family. Crush them. That's how you deal with family disputes, right? Send in the troops. Also, try to fully suppress around Australia. Make sure we don't get fancy uprisings. Convert to an Indic faith. I don't know that I want to. I should consider it at some point, right? Because what does our technology do for us? Diplo rep, shock damage received, and gives us the cults, which are fun in a way. But the delay on choice there is kind of rough. I want to protect my trade, I think. Scrupulava. Might not have been the right way to go. Anyway, what about your... Something... Oh, my military power went down. Because I lost the one guy. Come on. There's no reason. I think I'll bring my general this time. These Lombokians were actually being quite ferocious. There's also a lot of them. There's a lot of them, sire. Let's get over there. You're also a lot? You're also a lot, but you're not very ferocious. Quite aggressive, but not all that ferocious. Okay, spy network. Fabricate, fabricate, fabricate. Bone. And fabricate bouton. The bouton bone. I assume that means I could just go and eat him, right? Well, again, tech 11. Bit scary, but nothing else much. They have very few troops. They probably don't have particularly impressive navies. Well, that's 5 lights of the bones. It's not impressive, I guess. Not entirely unimpressive. Oof. I want James Gray. But James Gray is 6 ducats a month. I can't afford James Gray, so it's just gonna be Henry Curtin. Oh, these are Australian names now? That's... Sure. We changed our country name and therefore suddenly our people are called James Gray and no longer... What's an older guy? Minar. Yeah, it makes no sense. I still don't have any neighbor bonus. Do I have to fully neighbor them? I mean, I am neighboring them here, so a colony is not enough. Tech 12. To my tech 9. Oh, I can pick up another rival. I don't want to rival Malacca, though. Really would like picking up that neighbor bonus, so maybe we have to wait for a core to finish. I don't want to ally Bouton. Sorry, Bouton. Can't have other plans for you. What about that loan? 84, May 84. Might be able to pay that back. I won't, right? Nah, there's no way. Let's hope that we have enough to beat these ungraceful natives. Ooh! I think I'm just underestimating the naval forces. Native forces around here. Yeah, it's just too many. That's why we're getting beaten up. So I won't have the money. No, I won't. It's kind of funny that all this time I sent 2,000 folks on every colony, and they were just like way more than enough. And then once I start splitting into 1,000 stacks, I get punished. and punished hard. That is weird. Our colony is gonna hurt. Might even be burnt down to the ground for it. Yep. I'm gonna send folks immediately again. But that's gonna make my my neighbor timing even worse. Renewed that loan. 2,000 folks. 3,000 folks, sure. Just gonna land 3,000 folks in Kandari just so we don't have the same issue again. We're not technologically advanced enough. Actually, yes. We're not advanced enough technologically that we can just accept, or that we can beat 5,000 natives with 1,000 folks. Our navy's just not strong enough. Our navy? Or army? Our navy's also not strong enough, but that's a different story. I guess I keep going here. Not that an extra merchant does a thing for me. Unless I have range? No. No range in the Polynesian Triangle. So I guess we're just going to send them into, say, Malacca and steer in the wrong direction again. Which is quite weird. Let's go to the Philippines. Yeah. Doesn't matter right now, but at some point I might start collecting in half-price admin person, which we are currently running, but there's 64. Yeah, let's grab them. If we at any point start collecting in the Moluccas, we already have the guy steering in the right direction rather than not. So that's, I suppose, kind of nice. So how do I get the money to pay back my loan and to build up a bit of a navy? Because I really want a bit of a navy. I think. We want to attack Bone and Bouton. It's kind of nice to have a navy. More importantly, I would like the neighbor bonus, but surely soon. Well, I say soon. It's gonna be a while. There goes the artist, formerly known as Minar Minar. And we have this half price level 2. No. Oh, we bought a half price level 1 guy? Are you half price? No, you're the half price level. We buy a half price level 3 guy. I didn't see that. I don't know that it told me, but that's actually, we might want to do that. Hate having the loan and all, but level 3 guy is just so much. That's just so annoying. So we get to break with Malacca or with Kutai here. I assume we'd rather break with Kutai. And there are 9,000 folks. Rather than with Malacca 65, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna rely on Malacca being defensive for me here. I'll accept and join the war. As much as I hate it. Be nice if they could give me money. And graceful natives, hopefully 2k folks is enough. It is, good. Still kind of painful. But it was enough. Random naval battles. You my enemy, you are. I didn't vote for you. Let's do something like this. And I can't. I'm gonna take control of it, but we're not gonna be given it. Seems extremely unlikely that Malacca will give that to us, especially since we're not gonna be able to put a lot of effort in any way, shape, or form into this war. We're not going to send troops anywhere. We're not going to send boats anywhere. All we're going to do is siege down this one place here, maybe. One place, maybe. Actually, even that might become difficult. Because attrition is a B. I'm going to send a second... I'm going to send all 3 guys. Leaving one person behind wouldn't do anything. Right, we learned that we can't beat those natives with just one guy. And therefore, I think it's better to just not leave a guy there. And we need these guys here because there's so much attrition that we were actually losing more than we were recovering. And therefore unable to do anything cool. I'm gonna buy him, right? Here you go, Macduff. Alright, the real war we want to fight is not that one. Well, the real war, I say. We do want to beat up Palava. Although they're still transferring trade power to us, but at some point just gonna have to beat them up. You... just not into it. My military power compared to theirs keeps going down. Maybe they took tech or something? Crazy. Actually, you're not needed to suppress anymore at all, so we can just move you south. And then take on the Palavans. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Barao got pieced out. Give you war reps, yada yada yada. Prestige. Oh, that was the whole war? Okay. Nah, that's okay as well. Palava likes me. I lose legitimacy. Let's not do that, hey? Let's do this one. Let's also quickly check on these things. Complete the agenda. Can't use them. Okay, that's all fine. And then... Oh, it's 42 minutes again. I don't know how I'm so bad at time this today. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, there's still that comment section. You could, you know, just go there, talk to me, and I'll read it eventually. Eventually. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.